Welcome to the Brunswick Beat,
Brunswick County's only television news show brought to you by the Brunswick Beacon. I'm Rachel Johnson.
And I'm Stacy Manning. Candidate filing is underway for the upcoming November elections. Filing began Friday, July 1st and runs until Friday, July 15th for most Brunswick County towns. Greg Bellamy, director of the Brunswick County Board of Elections, recently sat down with us to explain the candidate filing process.
Today is the opening for municipal filing in Brunswick County. Our county has the distinction of having the most municipal elections in the state of North Carolina. We have 19 municipalities, 2 sanitary districts, and a hospital authority. We open the filing to all of our municipalities except Navassa and Southport, who have their own filing schedule because they file by district.
For a full list of candidates who have filed and the seats that will be on the November ballot, pick up this week's issue of the Beacon or log on to brunswickbeacon.com.
Calabash has hired Chuck Nance of Rutherfordtown as the new town administrator. He will begin duties on August 1st. Nance has more than 20 years of municipal and county experience. He also has a degree in urban and regional planning from Appalachian State University. His starting salary is $65,000 a year.
A foreclosure sale for Carolina Shores Golf and Country Club is set for 10 a.m. Tuesday, July 12th on the steps of the Brunswick County Courthouse. Golfers continued to play and employees were working at the 32-year-old golf course earlier this week. Ongoing debts and overdue taxes have led to the foreclosure. The golf course is slated to be sold as is to the highest cash bidder.
The second group to complete Brunswick County's mental health treatment court graduated last week. Keith Bruce, Lisa Hubbard, and Janet Bost were all recognized last week for successfully completing the program. After the graduation ceremony, Bruce spoke with us about what mental health court means to him.
My name is Keith Bruce. I just graduated from the STOP program, which is a wonderful program to get into. It allows you more benefit and will help you as long as you do what you're supposed to do.
Also in court last week, a Wake County judge heard arguments in a defamation lawsuit. Superior Court Judge Ola Lewis sued local political activist Ed Rapp for defamation after he posted a blog saying Lewis violated judicial ethics by campaigning for then state Senate candidate Bill Rabon. Lewis and her attorneys maintain she acted within the scope of judicial conduct when she campaigned for Rabon, a close family friend. Rapp's attorney says he did not know Lewis was a candidate at the time, which allows her as a judge to actively campaign for another candidate. Judge William Pittman is expected to rule on the matter in the coming weeks.
The Brunswick County Sheriff's Office teamed up with multiple local law enforcement agencies during the 4th of July weekend. Their goal was to crack down on impaired drivers. 8 drivers were charged with DWI, 18 others were charged with speeding. Drug arrests have been keeping local officers busy. Christine Villiers, 27, of Ocean Isle Beach, has been arrested and charged with manufacturing marijuana, possession with intent to sell and deliver marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia. But officers are still looking for Joseph Kelly, 19, of Shallotte. He is wanted for possession of a firearm by a felon, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver marijuana, maintaining a dwelling to distribute a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is asked to contact the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office at 253-2777.
Synthetic cannabinoid, known on the streets as K2 and Spice, used to be legal in North Carolina, but effective June 1st, that changed. Since then, agents with the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office Drug Enforcement Unit have been busy citing people who sell it. On Monday, June 20th, agents cited Salah Hajabed, owner of the BP gas station at 499 Northwest Road in Northwest, for possessing more than 7 but less than 21 grams of the drug inside her business. Anyone with information on a business that is distributing or selling this illegal controlled substance should contact drug enforcement agents at 253-2777. Reports of cars being struck by gunfire early Friday morning on North Carolina 87 turned out to be false when 2 juveniles later admitted to throwing rocks at oncoming cars. Between 4 and 7 a.m. on Friday, July 1st, the Sheriff's Office received 4 calls of reported damage to vehicles in the area. The Sheriff's Office did not release the juveniles' names because of their ages. No charges have been filed and the investigation is ongoing. Read more about this story and find out what's happening in your community in this week's Beacon, available on newsstands now.
Hi, I'm Stacy Manning, Managing Editor of the Brunswick Beacon. Do you have a community event you'd like to tell our community about? You can email it to me at editor@brunswickbeacon.com, or you can log on to our website at www.brunswickbeacon.com. Look for the Submit News icon near the top right-hand corner of the page. Deadlines are noon each Friday. Waccamaw Conference coaches selected 4 West Brunswick High School softball players to first team All-Conference. Alyssa Chappell, Paige Ward, Kim Cook, and Gabriel Sanders are West All-Conference players. Chappell, a junior left fielder, finished with 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. Kim Cook, a sophomore pitcher, finished 12-4 for the conference co-champions. She had a 1.77 ERA and pitched 95 innings. She struck out 95 batters. Ward, a senior first baseman, had 2 home runs and 9 RBIs. Sanders, a junior shortstop, had 8 RBIs and stole 13 bases. On the second team are Alicia Johnson, Sam Smith, Des Avalone, and Hannah Stocks.
The 8th annual Trojan Football John Murphy Golf Tournament begins at 8:30 a.m. July 23rd at Briarwood Golf Course. According to Coach Jimmy Fletcher, without money raised from this annual fundraiser, it would be almost impossible to sustain the football program. The entry fee is $50 and covers breakfast, other food, and beverages. For more information, contact Fletcher at 209-3516 or Yogi Hickman at 612-9456.
Hanging on a wall above an exit at the North Brunswick High School gym is a poster of the Houston Rockets' Chucky Brown. He is shooting a jump shot over Danny Ferry. When Brown returned to his alma mater Friday at Clarence Brown North Brunswick basketball camp, which was named in honor of his dad, one of the campers asked Brown if he made the shot. Brown pointed toward the poster and said he did. Some of the campers reacted as if the answer had settled a bet. That question was one of the many unexpected and interesting questions the 80 or so 3rd through 8th grade campers had for Brown. Brown played for 12 NBA teams in 13 seasons, a record. He said he was proud of that, but one of his biggest accomplishments was returning to NC State to finish his degree. He urged campers to be serious about their classwork.
West Brunswick took advantage of a dropped third strike and an error on a bunt to score 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning in a game against the Pofftown Raiders. West Junior Legion won 9-8 in the first game of the doubleheader this weekend. West lost the second game 6-5. West is 12-7 for the season, which ends this week. Find weekly sports updates and many great photos in the sports section of your Weekly Beacon.
Hi, I'm Stacy Manning, Managing Editor of the Brunswick Beacon. Did you get engaged recently or married? Have you celebrated a milestone anniversary? Or did you have a baby? How about letting us share the news with our readers? You can email your social news to me at editor@brunswickbeacon.com, or you can log on to our website at www.brunswickbeacon.com. Look for the Submit News icon near the top right-hand corner of the page. Deadlines are noon each Friday.
Hi, I'm Laura Lewis. I'm out here at Brunswick County Animal Services today with Nixon. Nixon is a Shih Tzu, a stray found in Leland, and he needs a brand new great home. He's had his distemper parvo shot, and he's got some energy. He's very loving, very affectionate. He'd make a good pet. And there are other dogs and cats available for adoption out here as well. So come on out and meet Nixon and meet some of the other critters out here too. They're open from 10 to 4, Mondays through Saturdays. So come on out and make a new forever friend on Green Swamp Road.
It looks like Nixon really likes to cuddle.
He does. He'd make a great lap dog.
Brunswick County residents and visitors celebrated the 4th of July in style last Monday, including the annual North Carolina 4th of July Festival in Southport, the annual parade in Ocean Isle Beach, and food, fun, and fireworks in Calabash.
On November 11th, Veterans Day, at least 2 military couples will celebrate marriage in Brunswick County as a gift from area residents and business owners. Oak Island's Alicia Gettings founded the nonprofit Operation Marry Me Military this year. She has a 10-year goal of marrying 100 active military personnel on Veterans Day across the state. In southern Brunswick County, event planner Brittany Adams is heading up wedding plans. Anyone wanting to donate to the celebration is asked to call 704-996-0583. This week we continue our Brunswick County Park series. We dropped by the Brunswick Nature Park to check out the activities.
Hi, I'm Melinda Johnson with Brunswick County Parks and Rec, and today we're going to visit Brunswick Nature Park. Part of Brunswick Nature Park is our recently introduced bike trails. These were a project that was done with SORBA, which is the Cape Fear Southern Off-Road Bike Association. They have built all the trails. There's at least 1 mile, and the new beginner trail has been started. So if you're into off-road biking, this is the park to visit. One of the features at Brunswick Nature Park is this picnic pavilion, which your family can use. It's a first come, first serve, and it has a beautiful grill here, and it's great for your next family gathering. When you visit Brunswick Nature Park, you might notice that we've been doing some clearing, as you can see behind me. It's all part of our longleaf pine habitat restoration area, introducing the native species back into the area. One of the best features about Brunswick Nature Park is that it's located along the banks of the Town Creek River, as you can see behind me. We also have a new kayak launch if you're into kayaking. This is a beautiful place to spend the afternoon. Brunswick Nature Park is a beautiful park. It has several scenic overlooks where you can view the Town Creek River below you. Plus we have walking trails and hiking trails where you can really get out and experience nature for yourself. We hope you can visit Brunswick Nature Park today.
Tune in next week as we visit another of Brunswick County's beautiful parks.
Pleasant Grove Baptist Church in Calabash has joined forces with the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services to bring summer fun and nutrition to students in Brunswick County. The church serves as one of 2 locations in the area to offer a summer food program. The free program provides breakfast and lunch to school-aged children up to age 18. At Pleasant Grove Baptist Church, breakfast is served each morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and lunch is served from 11 a.m. until noon, Mondays through Fridays. Students may stay from 8 a.m. until noon and participate in the church's summer enrichment program. That's all the time we have tonight, but you can read all these stories and much more in this week's Beacon. If you know of a story or a person you'd like to see featured on the Brunswick Beat, email us at brunswickbeat@brunswickbeacon.com. Look us up on Facebook at Brunswick Beacon or follow us on Twitter at Brunswick Beacon.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to tune in next week for a brand new edition of Brunswick Beat, Brunswick County's only television news show brought to you by the Brunswick Beacon. Tonight's Beacon shines on the Calabash 4th of July fireworks celebration.